The Lab Experiments event is good. Dormammu's kit is out, which means we're going to have Dark Dimension 5 just around the corner. And the big question is, where is Sharon Carter? We'll cover this and more in the UK's #1 Marvel Strike Force podcast, the MSF Pod. Greetings, Commanders. Welcome to episode 47 of the UK's #1 podcast on Marvel Strike Force, the MSF Pod. This podcast covers everything that's happening in the world of Marvel Strike Force, which is a mobile hero collect game available wherever you play your mobile games. We are the lads from 4Play Gaming. You'll find us on YouTube under that name. We're also on Instagram and Twitter under the name 4P Gaming, and you'll find the MSF Pod wherever you get your podcasts. Don't forget to follow, subscribe, and tell all of your Alliance mates about us. A massive thank you to the MSF community for checking us out. We go every week and that's down to you, so big thanks. Introducing the crew today, we have the Kit Man, a resident expert on all things Marvel, Diggs. How you doing, mate?
I'm good, you good?
I'm very well, mate. I'm very well. Doing a bit of MSF after dark today, aren't we? Like, you know, normally.
Yeah. So busted out the candles, mate.
That's well. It's as dark as it gets in my house. So
as I say, get all Charles Dickens.
I've got the candles. Candles are lit. They're ready to go.
Guys, go.
Yeah. Okay. And yeah, my name is Charles Dickens. Right. First and foremost, Diggs, did you get any good pulls this week? Any upgrades, red stars? What have you been working on team-wise? Let's go.
Well, I'll tell you what, I have pulled nothing this week of any note. I've just opened a raid orb and it was gold. I was like, ooh, 24 track shards. Yeah, cheers.
Oh, lovely.
Already 7 stars. Yeah, thanks for that.
Yeah, great.
But I've also just been hammering through Dark Dimension, which we'll talk about later. But on the back of that, I've got a mega orb. So let's open it live on air, mate. Let's see what we get.
Okay.
Ooh, it's gold. Oh, it's 50 domino shards. Oh, go to hell. Oh, what is this game? Get in the sea.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, more Ultimus food. Let's try and redeem ourselves by opening an Elite 5 and see what we get. Oh, it's Negasonic. Oh, God, please don't do this.
Oh, well, five stars?
5 red Negasonic. At least that helps me in the old MSF roulette, mate. She's up to 48k now when you ask later.
There you go, yeah. Fantastic. Well, I mean... Sorry, carry on. No, carry on.
As I say, so that in terms of pulls, that's it, mate. That's the highlight right there. No highlight whatsoever.
Right. Okay.
And I have just been working on Dark Dimension teams. That is about it.
Okay. So, I mean, in regards to Dark Dimension, let's have a chat about it now. You're in Dark Dimension 4, and you've been blasting through it. So, what's the update on that? So,
up until I think it was around about the podcast last week, I was stalled starting the global nodes,
right?
Which is mission 4, or maybe 2 weeks ago. Sorry.
Okay.
So over the last 2 weeks, I've been doing those nodes, and they're taking me forever. I've only had a team of 4, and it's taken ages, and I've hated my life. And then a few days ago, I got the 5th character, which was Emma. And it didn't seem to make much of a difference from the start. It was sort of still fairly flat until earlier on this afternoon when I did an attack on mission 6 for near enough 56 million, which finished that node, which was the last node of global, which moved me into cosmic. So then in cosmic, one shot at the first node, just over 20, well, nearly 20.5 mil. One shot at the second node for nearly 37 mil. And then onto the third node. So was that the second? Yeah, 1, 2. Yeah, then onto the third node, which is only 3 nodes of City, isn't there? City and Cosmic. Yeah, there is. So yeah, onto the third node of Cosmic, and I've done 68.5 million damage on my first attack, just leaving 12 million to go.
Brilliant.
So now I've went from having no team to having a perfect team, and now I'm going to finish that node and won't be able to do City because they're not ready yet.
Yeah. feast. Yeah, as I say, feast or famine, mate. Very much.
Yeah, exactly. I hate it here. It's the worst.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Yeah, well, I mean, that's the game. I mean, like you say, we're in no rush, are we? At the end of the day, like it's, you'll once you, yeah. I mean, if the way you're going, you're going to burn through it in like well, probably in tomorrow's attack, and yeah, then you're sat back at the bus stop, aren't you? So
yeah, I mean, I'm definitely going to finish Cosmic tomorrow. No doubt. Like that'll be easy. That'll be minutes for that last bit of damage. And then then I've just got to hammer through leveling up city characters. I need a load more superior health catalyst parts. I've only got 158, and I think I need about 1,000.
right, yeah,
So that's going to be a little bit of a pain, but never mind.
indeed. Okay, well, yeah, I mean, so while we're talking about Dark Dimension, I'm on to mission 12, non-legendary city, and I've had 2 attacks so far, and I'm just getting stomped. Like that early node is a killer. They wipe my Punisher, they wipe my Scream, and they wipe my anti-venom, and that's it. I'm just on my knees begging for forgiveness, mate.
Begging
you. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, getting absolutely roasted. And Emma isn't even on the board yet, so that sucks. Yeah, I haven't talked about pools actually, so we could talk about that in a bit, I guess.
Crack on, we always do pools at the start.
Yeah, true. So basically, on what day was it? I've got it here somewhere. So on Monday, I noticed that Lady Deathstrike was in the Red Star Orbs at 15%, and I was like, all right, cool. I've got plenty saved up. Let's try and get her. So I had 30 regular reds. I had a load of elites saved, mainly from the last Dark Dimension run. Going through them, I saved those, and remember the events and stuff. I had 3 6-stars. So the first 6-star I got was at some point in this week of murder pools. I bought a 6 red medic, shield medic.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely wonderful. Yeah. So yeah, pulled that. And then that was literally, I think, either today or yesterday. And then at some point this week as well, I was like, I got another good drop, and I was like, all right, let's go for it. Another 6-star elite. Pulled a 7-star Groot, which is good, but he's been power crept, so he sucks now. So, not great.
Yeah, that needs a rework.
Yeah, badly. Hopefully one day.
Yeah, I mean, that whole Guardians team needs really after Gamora.
Absolutely.
Watch.
Yeah, I mean, there's rumors of like a Ravager rework, which I'm skeptical about, to be honest. But whatever. But yeah, so I blew through 30 Red Star Orbs, all of my elites. I've got 1 6 elite left that I'm just keeping, because I'm just like, I can't do it. I can't do it anymore.
Oh God, why did I do this?
Out of all the 5-star, I had 4 5-stars as well saved. Also from blowing through the 4s that I had, gave me more 5s. Been through all of those, and Lady Deathstrike has not showed up once. Sorry, I tell a lie. She showed up once in the regular Red Star Orbs at 2 stars. So I've got a 2-star Lady Deathstrike out of probably 40 orbs, which is horrific.
That's filthy.
Yeah.
I mean, at the risk of sounding like a terrible man, I think I got a 4-star out of just like a random orb.
Really?
Random Red Star one, mate. Yeah.
It's crazy, mate. Like I've seen her once. So I'm guessing they want to clean me out, but they're not. It's not happening, mate. It's not happening. The old Red Star Enema is not happening, mate. I'm going back firmly to hoarding, Marvel Horde Force. I'm not going to open a Red Star Orb again until everything's back. So yeah, I'm fine with that. I mean, well, I'm not fine with it, but like I've got enough currency saved to build her up slowly with my Red Star promotions when she goes there. So it's fine. I'm just upset. Normally I do okay with this, and it's completely blown me out. And I'm like, I've wasted it all on a character, on a character on a team that I'm probably not going to be able to use for a while.
Yeah, that's my only thing with this team. I'm not going to use them for ages. Although it wouldn't remotely surprise me if the next legendary that comes up is going to be like, you need to make a red.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Go to hell.
That's probably going to be the case, isn't it? But
yeah.
Right. Okay. So that's pretty much it for me. So we've hit Dark Dimension already. So apart from that, anything else? Anything good? Like, what team have you been working on? Has it just been Dark Dimension 4 characters mainly, like getting them up?
Yeah, it's pretty much just been that. Like, I'll put all of the city characters I'm going to use, Venom, Carnage, and Symbiote Spider-Man, Cloak and Dagger. I've put all them up to 80.
Okay.
Carnage is gear tier 15. Dagger needs one more thing to be 15. Symbiote Spider-Man needs a couple, so they're all sort of verging on the edge. Like I say, I just need those health catalysts. That's what's paused me.
Okay.
And that's been about it, mate. Yeah, I've not really been doing anything else. Just been laser focused on that, to be honest.
Okay, cool. Well, okay, so let's have a look back into the week. So Torna reported and said to start hoarding your War Orb currency. So you know the additional the currency you get when you
yeah, the silver credit things, the elite war credits.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, I blew all of them the other day.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well,
trying to get parts for DD4 characters for Emma.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I guess that's I mean, but you know, that's good. That's, you know, there's purpose to that. You know what I mean? You need the pieces for Dark Dimension 4, so it makes sense to do that.
It did get me the stuff I needed as well.
Oh, amazing! All right,
pay off. I mean, I did spend about 20,000 of them, but
oh my god. Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, there's data mines basically saying that there's going to be you know how we've got orange gear War Orbs like 1 and 2. They're basically going to bring like a teal gear version of that. Okay. So, I mean, the only reason he's suggesting to hoard is if you're in the position where you've done Dark Dimension, you've got all your characters up, you know. So,
you know, so I'm not remotely worrying about teal gear yet.
No, well, me either. I mean, we're not in the position to even do Doom yet. I mean, hopefully we will be soon, but yeah.
And even if I did start getting an abundance of teal gear, I wouldn't be spending any of it until I know what DD5 is looking like, and then I'll be focusing on them. In case they throw spanners in the works where they decide to not do Cosmic City and Global again, maybe they'll do something strange and be like, you need Mystic characters.
Yeah, who knows? Who knows, fate? Who knows what they'll do? But yeah, so so we've had so Lady Deathstrike was in the orbs on Monday. Like I say, I don't know if there was correspondence about that, but if there was, I missed it. Tuesday, woke up to compensation again. I don't know what this was for, but we got 5 Silver Surfer. Did you get that?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, and I'm hoping Craig got it as well. Friend of the show, my brother, because he's been on 44 of 45 Silver Surfer shards for months. And he's too low level, and his alliance is too low level to reach the milestones to get another Silver Surfer shard.
Oh, you're kidding!
Yeah, so he's been one shard off unlocking him for ages. I think he started playing the game just after the event went live. So he got a few, but not enough. So I'm hoping that he got that compensation as well, whatever it was for. So that he's unlocked him, but we'll see.
Oh, mate, if he's not, let us know, and we'll get him into ours for like a raid or something, so he can get it. And then
forever when we're nearing those milestones where we start getting the shards, we throw them in there just so we can pick them up.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That could be a good idea. Okay, so Black Bolt's event went live on Tuesday as well. So congratulations to everyone that locked him. You were looking at a 7-star Black Bolt, weren't you? Was that right?
I've already got him. Already got 7-star. Yeah.
Okay, great. So what I intend to do with the podcast and stuff, I will always discuss the legendaries that come in that week, just because I think it's good. I think some of the higher end content creators don't talk about it, whereas there are people that are mid game or coming up, that are still interested in that stuff. So yeah. Okay, so we got to look at the honorable orbs. We discussed them last week. Absolutely garbage. Not great, not happy. But how are you looking with the Silver Samurai event? How are you approaching it?
I'm approaching it with a similar level of disdain like I had for the Experiment X event, in all honesty.
Something to do with swimming in a certain ocean, I imagine.
Exactly. Get straight in the Pacific, mate.
Indeed.
Put yourself in the bin and then put that bin in the sea.
Right.
I've not really cared about it, to be honest. Today, just before we started the podcast, it's not long after the 9 o'clock reboot, and I accepted the thing, and I was just like, oh, I've got 260 event energy. I hadn't done it once today, just completely forgotten. I have unlocked him, which I know is probably annoying. Adu, he says he's been coring every day, and he unlocked him about 3 days after me.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so I bet he's livid because I think I only do about the first 3 or 4 nodes every day. Like all the nodes after that have barely been touched.
Okay.
Or the last 3 or 4 nodes, I should say. So yeah, so not really focusing on it. Like I say, I have unlocked him. I'll probably get him to 3-star, and that'll probably be where it ends for me. And yeah, that's about it, mate. Nothing exciting to report.
Okay. So yeah, okay. Interesting. So I mean, have you got any of the 14 drops or anything like that with him, or are you?
Yeah, I got one purple drop, which I can't remember, it's either 14 or 16 or something like that.
Okay, yeah.
The rest of it would have been normal.
Okay, cool.
Obviously, you get 25 or something, don't you, for the levels themselves?
That's right. Yeah. Okay, that's cool, man. I'm doing the 50s. I'm doing pretty much what I do in general. Like, I mean, bar Kestrel, which was just like psychotic, throw every core I've got at it. Like, yeah, Samurai 1 so far. I've been doing the 50 core refreshes, and then I've done a couple of cheeky hundreds every now and then. If I've got, if I've got a little bit of energy, I might, might throw you a cheeky 100 every now and then.
Cheeky hundo.
Little hundo, yeah, that's it.
Making it right calls, mate.
That's it, yeah. So, yeah, I mean, I'm doing okay with it. I've had a couple of 14 drops as well, which has been like after the death pool debacle. Like I've been, every time I see a purple drop in the middle, like I'm just like, crying tears of joy. I mean, I literally, like, while we were discussing our drops, I got a milli drop in the gold drop, and I normally open a red star in that situation, but I haven't got any. So I was like
exactly the same. Like our me and you look like a right pair of high rollers, mate, in our alliance chat.
Yeah. That's it. The old the old sandwich, and yeah, one of our guys has just upgraded Yondu. So yeah, but yeah. Yeah, so yeah, I mean, like I say, so normally I'd open a red star. I didn't have any, so I just went straight from the gold drop straight over to the campaign. And I already had an orb, opened the orb, and got a 14 drop. So I'm like, there's definitely something to do with that seed theory and gold drops. I'm sorry, there just is. But yeah, that's it. Yeah. The only thing is though, like people are like, oh yeah, if you spend 400,000 gold, it resets the seed or whatever it is. And it's just like, I'm absolutely not spending 400,000 gold, and it still seems to work. So I don't know who the sucker is here, but it's definitely not me. Saying that, I did just blow, probably 50 red star orbs and get nothing. But yeah, moving on.
So snooty about that. I love it.
Oh mate, I'm so angry about it. Seriously. Oh, bitter, mate. Bitter pill to swallow.
That's for a certain there with the jagged little pill.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Is that the Alanis Morissette reference?
Mate, don't be dissing Alanis Morissette. Can't beat it, mate. Love a bit of Alanis. She's the best.
Why are we talking about Alanis Morissette?
Irony.
Oh, boo.
I'm tired.
Yeah, as I say, it's been a long week.
Night time.
It's like rain. Right, Thursday. We had compensation for an issue with Lady Deathstrike, which this made me smile. So we were laughing about the 900 cores thing that she was available for in the supply store. Basically, she wasn't available in the store for long enough, basically, for them to milk the whales. So they were like, all right, yeah, we're sorry we took it. I'm guessing people complained. They're like, oh, yeah, we're really sorry that she left the supply store early. Here she is. We're really sorry. And then gave us 3 shards. So yeah, thanks. Even though she's available for 10 in the yeah, okay, fine. Thank you. I will take any shards at this point, you know what I mean? But yeah. So yeah, the lab experiments event is live. How are you finding this?
It went live today, right? And I had a bit of full on today, so I've not really done a lot, but all I've done is 2 blitz rotations, and as far as I can tell, that seems to be the only way you can score points. One scoring points. Scoring points with Pierce Vale characters, rather. and then the rest is just by playing the game, right?
So I mean, you get points for blitz rotations, arena. So yeah, win or lose an arena match, you get 120 points. Win or lose a raid battle, 50 points. Win a battle in blitz, 20 points. Win a simmed battle in blitz for 15. Win a sim battle with Pierce Veil characters is 10. And win a simmed battle with Pierce Veil characters, 9.
Yeah. So as far as I can tell, it's only Pierce Veil characters that you need to use is in blitz. The rest of it is just playing the game. So like I say, I've played it a small amount today. I've done 2 blitz rotations and about 8 raid attacks. I think that's it. 2 arena attacks. And I'm on milestone 14 of 20 of nearly 1,500 points of the 3,500 I needed through the day. So probably on a normal day, especially a weekend day, I reckon I'll get to the end of that easy.
Oh yeah, mate, easy peasy. I literally did it in the morning. I did, I think 3 or 4 blitz rotations, and I'd done it.
You'll do that with your blitzes.
Yeah. But like that's with like 2 arena attacks as well. Like I was shocked how quickly I went through it, and now then I was like, well, I'm not earning any currency now, so what's the point in blitzing? But yeah, really, like I think from what I understand, I think this is actually quite a good event.
It seems to be like there's a lot of teal gear up for grabs. And she's 100 shard unlock, but that seems achievable. And we're also getting that new little candy currency thing, aren't we?
Yeah.
And that store looks pretty good as well. Again, teal gear, parts that I need for DD4 characters potentially. There's, I mean, I haven't seen one I actually need yet, but there was a slot in there with a unique. Like, I was just like, oh, that'd be good if this particular thing I need turns up. I can't remember what it is now, but
yeah.
The Miri Massa, whatever it's called, the thing you need for Mystic characters. Nobody ever has.
Yeah. Oh, the Miramasa. Yeah.
Yeah.
Miasma.
That's it. Yeah, I need it for Cloak.
Yeah, you need it for Cloak. You need it for Doom. You need it for Warlock. You need it for everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah. The miasma crunch of 2021. Yeah, mate. I totally get you. I'm just trying, like I say, no one is yet, someone smarter than me is which isn't hard, but like someone hasn't done the maths yet. So all I've been doing at the moment is buying Lady Deathstrike, because it's not like it's kind of like the Shang-Chi event, because you spend the currency in the store, but then there's no rewards for spending the currency in the store like there was with the Shang-Chi event. So
yeah, that's the only slight downside, but I think the rewards you're getting for the milestones for the event anyway are better.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, yeah, if you can aim to max out those events every day, the milestones every day, you get some, like you say, you get some pretty tasty stuff, but you also get, I mean, daily you're going to get, let's have a look, 2, 3, 4, 5. I see. You're going to get 5 if you max out the test subjects like milestones every day. You're going to get 5 shards for that, and then if you buy her in the store every day, that's another 5.
And the store resets every 8 hours again, right? The same as all the other stores. So you can effectively buy 3 times a day.
Yeah, effectively, yeah.
So just from the milestones, if you finish the milestones every day, what 14 days this event is for, right?
I will confirm. Give me a sec.
If it is, which I think it is, that's 70 shards. So effectively, you only need to buy it 6 times in the store.
Right. Okay.
Like that.
Yeah.
I would have thought it would have been more than that, to be honest.
Yeah, that's interesting, isn't it? Like but I mean, look, after the Wolverine saga, like that's good. I'm
nonsense. Call it what it is, mate.
Absolutely. But
if I could say the B word, that's what I'd say.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if I mean, to be perfectly honest, they can screw me out of a costume all day if they're going to give me a character at a potential like 4-star unlock, or 4 stars or whatever we could potentially get her at.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I mean, at the moment, I'm not super fussed about teal gear. I mean, So I mean, I'll just do what I did last time and max out every event that they offer us the free teal gear for, and I'll start running at Dormammu like next year, late next year probably. But until then, I'm just gonna try and get our alliance up to the point where we can start farming blue ISO. So because you're going to need that for the DD5 as well, aren't you?
Yeah, definitely. It's going to be top of the pops, mate. Top of the shops.
Dude. Okay. Oh yeah, interesting stuff as well. So on crumbs, I didn't write down what day it was. Apologies, but
Right.
it might have been Thursday. Thursday morning, I woke up and the content creators were reporting that gear tier 15 pieces were farmable in the Doom campaign, in Doom campaign 3, Doom campaign 2. So like the advanced like wiggly squiggly bits, all of the pieces that you basically need for your characters to take them up to gear tier 15. So the gear tier 15 uniques, like like the red candle and the the crayon drawings and the squiggly wiggly bits and all that.
Wiggly bits.
They the green squiggly wiggly like wormy bits. Yeah, those.
The stupid thing is, I know exactly what you mean. Even though it sounds like you're talking about Squiddly Diddly's genitalia, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah. So but basically all of those were available in Doom 3 and Doom 2, like on specific nodes. Like someone had just noticed it and be like, how long has this been here? So Mobile Gamer reported it. I think Torna did. I think Valley did. And as soon as it got out, it got taken away. So that's probably going to be something that we'll see in the near future. I wonder if it's something we'll see, in the blog post tonight.
Hopefully, that'd be nice if they can. I mean, we said it in the last week before, don't we? We need gear more. Like that higher level gear, we need access to it now. Like it's been tough to get for long enough, and now it's starting to bottleneck people. Where we needed to sort of progress in the game. So
yeah, absolutely.
Give us this quickly. Stop being so frigid with your uniques.
Indeed. Right. Okay, so let's talk about some Twitter stuff quickly. I don't know if you've seen this, but this was posted at 7 o'clock this evening. We've got another game of Guess Who. Some handsome character decided to
That's a fantastic gift.
It's a good gift, isn't it? It's for those of you listening, it's a gift of like the old school Guess Who game. So we've got old
sorry, but I was just got to say my favorite gif, Guess Who related gif, is 100% Samuel L. Jackson from Pulp Fiction. Does he look like a bee?
Yeah. That is like the ultimate meme, isn't it? Like,
it's fantastic.
Yeah.
Doesn't get better.
Say what again?
May I have a sip of your tasty beverage to wash this down? What film? So guess who? I hadn't seen this. No.
Okay. So this literally, this literally got posted earlier today. So you've got Dormammu that looks like a happy sunflower.
He does. He looks far too happy for Dormammu for my liking.
Yeah. So we've got two characters. Again, I can't remember if we worked out if the green meant anything or if it's just that the character is slightly green. I can't remember what we.
From what I gather, it's just in keeping with their color scheme for the most part. It seems.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because it's mainly you're right, isn't it? Like, okay, so a green character maybe. So, I mean, guessing silhouettes is not easy. I mean, yeah. What?
I recognise that hair.
Yeah.
And I can't think where I've seen it.
Okay.
Oh, but I recognise that like weird quiff.
Okay.
I don't know. Have you you obviously studied this a little bit longer than I have. You had any thoughts?
No, I mean, like, I wanted to. I mean, I tweeted as quick as I could, just because I wanted to get some people involved. One guy's like, this is so like if we just go through the comments. One guy put, where is it? Yeah, this is Bruce Wayne.
Bruce Wayne,
which is hilarious.
Brilliant.
Yeah. Someone put Cersei and Icarus. One person's put that's effing Quicksilver.
Could be.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, a lot of people think it's Quicksilver. There has been rumor of like a West Coast Avengers team, but which is why, if you remember that strike time a while ago, like Cerebro was pointing at, he was wearing a Vision shirt, but
yeah,
maybe, who knows? Zombie Doom. Why would Zombie Doom be a thing? So it was like still no Nightcrawler. No.
Gambit, maybe? Could it be Gambit and Rogue?
Yeah, we could. I mean, it could be. I know if that's the case, I know Torner's going to lose his mind. I mean, it could be.
Rogue's costume's green.
Yeah, and maybe this is like her hair swept over.
Yeah.
Gambit and Rogue, maybe.
Actually. Oh God, I'd love that. But I mean, I would love Gambit and Rogue. I mean, well, Gambit, they care about Rogue, but it's just more mutant characters.
Yeah.
He'd give. Kuchiku.
Oh man, like I love Blade in this game, man. That'd be so good.
I mean, they definitely will add him sooner or later.
Yeah, you hope so. I mean,
they can add like they can add him with people like Kraven the Hunter and Morbius. Yeah.
There is talk, because we've got, how many Sinister Six members have we got? Like, there is talk of potentially making like a second Sinister Six team.
Yeah, possible.
But I mean, if that's Gambit and Rogue, fantastic stuff. I mean,
well, I'll tell you what. I don't know how well this is going to show up because I'm showing it on my phone and then on a computer, but that hairstyle isn't a million miles away from that image. Do you know what I mean?
No, you're right.
Neither are.
Yeah.
So it's possible. I know traditionally he's got more of a sort of almost curtain-like style haircut, hasn't he? But over to one side. Yeah,
if we're talking like 90s X-Men, then yeah, he's got like the sort of, it's all sort of front on, isn't it? Like sort of, yeah.
There it is.
Yeah,
that's the Gambit I want, mate.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Calling everyone Mother Me.
Yeah, that's our Gambit.
and Sherry.
Legend. Yeah, well, fingers crossed, and hopefully we find out about that soon. I imagine next patch. Right. So as I say, we're doing this later than normal, or earlier than normal. Oh wow, look at that. And yep, there we go. It's confirmed. The Lord of Darkness, old Dormammu. Just
Ozzy Osbourne.
If only. Well,
Oliver!
Yeah. Maybe we find out where Sharon is.
Dun, 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 dun. Where Sharon is. Well done.
Thank you. All right, okay, so yeah.
How have we gone from Alanis Morissette to Ozzy Osbourne?
It's been a weird evening, mate.
Mate. Sleepy.
Oh man, we got a lot to get through here. Jeez. All right, so yeah,
I mean, that kit's about 75 lines long, isn't it? So
yeah. Okay. So, oh man, this is a big blog post.
Let's dive right in. We are live.
That's it. All right. Okay. So, can you read that? Okay.
Yeah, man.
All right. So, Lord of Darkness, October 22nd, 2021. Greetings, Commanders. Strike's interdimensional sensors have picked up another opening to the Dark Dimension, but this time there's a powerful entity at its center ready to step onto Nexus Earth. Read on for a full report on this new Dark Dimension and the figure at its helm you'll have a chance at recruiting. We also got intel on another secret Avenger on the move. Way! A repeating legendary reappearing, bone-shattering blitzes, and lucrative bonus events. Bone-shattering blitzes, eh? So, the announcement for Dark Dimension 5. The next chapter in the Dark Dimension saga is rapidly approaching and is expected to be unleashed sometime in the next major game update, version 5.8. Requirements. All Dark Dimension 5 nodes will require a full team of 5 characters. Ugh. So you'll eventually need 20 characters in total to complete it. This is the order in which the nodes will require specific traits. Do you want to go through these, Diggs?
Yeah, so mission 1 to 3, no restriction. They've just got to be gear tier 16 and 5, got to be 5. And then missions 4 to 6 is going to be city. So we're going to have city first,
Nice.
which is good. Again, non-legendary. Missions 7 to 9 is going to be global, non-legendary. 10 to 12 will be cosmic, and then 13 to 15 is going to be the legendary nodes. So, question not answered earlier. It is going to be the same characters, so I'm going to use more than likely. I mean, depending on how long it takes for this to launch and how long it takes me to get there, most of the same characters I would have thought that I've taken to 15 are probably going to be. I may as well just start leveling them up to 16 as soon as I finish Dark Dimension, to be honest.
Yeah.
So yeah, exciting stuff. Ooh.
Right.
Do you want me to dive straight into this?
Yeah, go for it, yeah.
So, first, winner rewards. As with previous new chapters of Dark Dimension, there will be a big celebration following the first player to fully complete Dark Dimension 5. We've made some improvements and clarifications from Dark Dimension 4, so please read the details carefully. All choices made by the winner regarding the rewards below must be submitted and agreed upon within 7 business days of completion, or the choices will be made by the dev team. So I'm assuming one of the things they've added is no calling yourself Suck It Scopely or whatever it was that he called himself.
Yeah, good point. Yeah, watch Reminex. It was watch Reminex twerk, wasn't it? And
yeah, but it wasn't that changed from. Wasn't it something abusive towards Scopely?
Scopely fixed prices or something like that.
Yeah,
he changed his name about 100 times.
Legend. So the winner will personally receive a swag bag of physical items related to Marvel Strike Force, handpicked by the dev team.
Wicked.
We know how generous those guys are. A promotion to 7 red stars of an eligible character of their choice. Limitations apply. This cannot include any character that does not have 7 red stars available, like Ultron, Doctor Doom, or Dormammu. The character must have been released and available to unlock prior to version 5.8. The latest character is going to be Omega Red. The player's name, representative of their personal profile, immortalized in an in-game environment. And the name will be decided in conjunction with the dev team, and the choice must be made within 7 business days of the winner completing Dark Dimension 5. If the player is unresponsive or uncertain of a decision after 7 days, the dev team will choose an appropriate name. The name must be appropriate for in-game use and should represent that player, not a third party or a general statement.
That's hilarious.
I love that they've published this. Why didn't they just say terms and conditions apply?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
And here's what we'll get.
So the general player base will receive. The winner will get to choose 2 characters, non-legendary, to let individual players decide which of them to receive character shards for. So last time it was Cull or
Ghost.
Well done. There will be 2 different orbs that contain shards of the 2 different characters, and players can use limited time credits to open a combination of them. This is similar to Dark Dimension 4 Celebration, where players get to choose between a combination of Cull and or Ghost. Should have read on. Players will also get to choose 1 of 2 characters to receive a 5 red star promotion for. Nice.
That's cool. Okay.
Characters must have been released prior to version 5.8.
Lady Deathstrike. Lady Deathstrike. Woo! I win, Scopely. I win. Sorry, go on.
And through one of these game modes, Blitz, Event, Campaign, Strike Pass, or Mojo's Mayhem. A community poll to determine 3 blitzes that will run based on these characters, non-legendary, that the Dark Dimension 5 winner used to complete the nodes in the non-timed run. And then we got 2 bonus events for 2 different characters selected by the winner that we used to complete the nodes for the non-time run, and select 10 for 10 offers. Nice.
Yeah, we like the 10 for 10. Yeah, need to bring them back.
We do indeed.
Okay, so Dormammu, as previously announced in the second half 2021 preview blog, completing this monumental challenge will unlock the nefarious Dormammu for your roster. The first completion of Dark Dimension 5 will grant 310 character shards of Dormammu, 5 gold stars, and a 2 red star promotion. The second completion of DD5 will grant 500 character shards of Dormammu to get from 5 to 7, and a 4 red star promo. And here's the intel on the Lord of Chaos. Do you want me to read this, and do you want to go through the kit? Or
yeah, sounds good.
Okay, yeah. Oh man. Okay. Here's the intel on the Lord of Chaos.
Do it in a voice.
Sorry.
Do it in a voice.
In a voice.
Thousands of years ago.
I'm not gonna be able to do that. I'll try and oomph it up a little bit. You know what I mean? Get people excited. Born thousands or possibly even millions of years ago in a dimension home to powerful pure energy life forms, Dormammu is a maniacal cosmic being whose only desire is to rule and conquer every plane of existence. His powers are vast and nearly unrivaled, But outside of his dark dimension home, Dormammu's power is limited, and he can be bested by powerful superheroes. At Dormammu's disposal is the ability to manipulate the forces of magic, superhuman strength, matter transmutation, and energy projection. But even with all of Dormammu's power, he's been repeatedly foiled by Doctor Strange, his eternal enemy. Aside from mystical battles with the Sorcerer Supreme, Dormammu has also faced off against the Avengers, the Defenders, and the Guardians of the Galaxy. Rework for Groot. Befitting a nearly all-powerful being, Dormammu is one of the most powerful characters in Marvel Strike Force. No, he is the most powerful character in Marvel Strike Force. He's a support with high health, the highest health, and hits for heavy damage. His ability features multiple instances to attack all enemies, as well as the new negative effect trauma, which prevents negative effects from being removed or flipped. And if all that wasn't enough, all of Dormammu's allies receive revive once. If they don't have one already, this is similar to characters like Ultron that spawn with the ability to revive, which is just a crazy thing. And let's go into that kit, mate, with the kit man and resident expert in all things Marvel digs. Boom.
So just before I jump into this, I've just reminded myself, you just reminded me when you were talking about trauma and flipping negative effects. Did we ever find out what you flip counter to? Was it a Bigger Reds kit we were going through or something? And it was like, oh yeah, flip counter on this. I was like, how do you flip a counter?
I can't. I think we did. I think
we were guessing at it, but I don't think we ever got a firm answer. I'll try and remember to look that up this week, so that next week we can give an answer to it.
Yeah, cool. For some reason, I think when I listen back, I think it was mentioned in the kit, but
was it?
Yeah, I just can't remember for the life of me now.
Nah, I'll try and look it up. Anyway, let's jump into Dormammu.
Okay.
So traits: villain, cosmic, mystic, and support, and legendary, I assume. Oh no, they're not legendary, are they? These ones?
No.
Start dimension madness. So basic: eternal darkness. Great name.
Yeah.
Attack all enemies for 360% damage and 30% drain. Clear immunity from all enemies. If an enemy does not have immunity, clear one other positive effect instead. If this character has ability block, fill speed bar by 80%. Ridiculous. And this attack cannot miss. So basically it attacks all enemies for big damage and drain.
Yeah. It's outrageous.
It is outrageous. It's outrageous. And then special, straight out of Pokemon, Hyper Beam. Energy cost 5/5. That is straight out of Pokemon, isn't it?
Yeah.
I was like, Hyper Beam? What's next? Solar Beam's going to be next. Apply stun and trauma for 2 turns to the primary target. Attack primary and adjacent targets for 300% damage. Apply slow for 2 turns and heal block for 2 turns to all adjacent targets. Gain 3 charged, and this attack cannot be blocked. That's a bit saucy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Stun and trauma for 2 turns. That just, like you say, wipes out a character for 2 turns.
Yeah.
There's nothing they can do about it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, yeah.
And like you say, again, turn 1.
Turn 1, so you just, in theory, if you're in like an arena battle against Dormammu, for example, like it's a coin flip who goes first, isn't it, I guess?
I think, yeah, it seems to always be the team on the right goes first. I don't know if that's true or not. I've heard that somewhere, but I've never paid that much attention to see if that's actually true.
Right, okay.
Well, I always thought it should be the team with the highest, or the character with the highest level out of both of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, okay.
Anyway. So, ultimate, we're going for Pokemon to Prince nearly. Dark Rain. Energy cost 7/9. Clear all negative effects from self and clear heal block from all allies. Heal self and all allies for 40% of this character's max health. And bearing in mind he's got the highest health, right? That's going to be a big heal.
I think Omega Red's got higher health than him.
Right.
But this is before ISO and all of that. Like, I mean, all of the stats that I've seen are based on him just plain Jane, no ISO. So,
crumbs. Attack all enemies, including the primary target, for 500% piercing. So effectively, the primary target's having 800% piercing.
Mm.
And that is Ultron ultimate level of damage, but on everyone.
Yeah.
And also apply offense down for 2 turns, defense down for 2 turns, and slow for 2 turns to all enemies, and apply offense up, defense up, and speed up for 2 turns to all allies. And this attack is unavoidable, cannot be blocked or counterattacked.
It's ridiculous, isn't it?
I mean, as well it should be.
Yeah.
I know people who kill for it's too good. It should be. It should be ridiculous.
Yeah.
Was he Mystic?
Yeah.
Oh, you get right in that New Warriors team.
Yeah.
Get straight in there.
Yeah. I mean,
Doom and Dormammu.
I mean, like, yeah, it's ridiculous. You could throw Kestel in there as well, and you know, anyone that's still alive after that, she can ping off with the defense down as well. It's just terrible.
And now we get into by far the biggest passive of this game. I can't remember seeing a passive anywhere near this big.
It's a girthy one, isn't it?
It is a right girthy passive that old Dormammu's got on him. So the dread one, this character cannot revive. If health is full at the start of the match, and if this character is not a clone, all allies gain revive once, which does not stack, with 40% of their character's max health. On spawn and on turn, if this character has 2 or more allies with revive once, gain defense up for 2 turns. 3 or more allies with revive once gain offense up for 2 turns, and 4 or more allies with revive once gain immunity for 2 turns. So again, if I'm reading that right, turn 1, you're going to get offense up, defense up, immunity up, and immunity for 2 turns.
Yeah,
guaranteed.
Yeah.
Well, no, not guaranteed actually, because they might pick off one of your teammates. I don't know how fast he is, so you might pick off one of your teammates before you get a turn. But
yeah,
chances are you're going to be getting some nice bonuses straight from the off.
Yeah.
On enemy turn, if charged, flip all positive effects to negative effects and apply 2 bleed to that enemy. Ridiculous.
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, his turn 1 special, you gain 3 charge, right? So
yeah,
again, from then on, for 3 turns, flipping all positive effects.
Yeah.
Mad.
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah. On turn, if charged, lose 1 charged. On stun, clear all stun and apply regeneration to self. Mad. Somebody else had that as well, didn't they? Who else had that? There's another character that when you stun them, they knock it straight out and change it to, was it stun or was it something else? Can't remember. I'm sure that's in the game somewhere else. I just can't think who it is. Somebody that I don't use.
Oh, okay. No, I was gonna say is it Surfer, but can't be.
I'm not sure.
Okay.
When this character drops below 50% health, gains Safeguard for 2 turns and Stealth for 2 turns. So it's going to be tricky to get rid of. Gain 50% max health, gain 50% resistance for each Mystic character. Oh, get in that Mystic team. Get in that New Warriors team. And lower the assist chance for all Cosmic Brawlers. Lower the assist chance for Captain Marvel by 50%. This bonus is increased by an additional 50% while this character is above 50% max health. So again, Cosmic Brawlers can't assist while you're over 50% health.
So that basically is a massive. That's the V's to Gamora and Nebula.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, I was always thinking of Cosmic Brawlers. I always think of Captain Marvel.
Yeah, I mean that's like as anti-Infinity War. I mean that literally makes Nebula pretty useless again. Like, well, not useless, but you know what I mean. Like that's a great part of that kit, isn't it? Like interacting with Gamora and all that. But
yeah.
Okay, right. So I mean, all in all, Dormammu, we're a long way away from him, but or them.
No wonder he's so happy.
Yeah, I mean, no wonder he's such a happy sunflower. Dude, it's going to be great. But I mean, I don't know. Like a lot of people, when Doom came out, a lot of people said he's not like game breaking like Ultron was when Ultron first came to the game.
Right.
And you know, I mean, people are like, look, Doom's great, but he's not like game breaking like Ultron was. So yeah. I think the devs have gone crack their knuckles and gone hold my beer, and it's like, right, here we go. You're you want me to break the game? We'll do it.
I'm glad they have, to be honest. Good.
Yeah, and I mean,
go big or go home.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, you know, it'd be nice to shake things up a little bit. And I mean, to be perfectly honest, like, you know, sort of players like us we're not anywhere near this. You know,
you say that, but it wouldn't surprise me if definitely you, but hopefully all of us, by the time they release this character, are there or thereabouts and can start it fairly swiftly.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, when DD4 came out, well, yeah, it just depends what they do with the teal gear. The issue we've got is it's different now. It's a new set of steps. You know what I mean? Like we're gonna need blue ISO. We're gonna need the teal gear as well. So which means we're gonna have to start doing doom raids if we're gonna be anywhere near it. So again, this you know leaves potentially you and me, and then soon Adam as well once he gets going in DD4. You know, are we going to have to move on, find an alliance that is doing doom raids regularly? You know what I mean, and sort of say goodbye to everyone else in the alliance. You know, like, so what do you do in this position? Do you fall behind, or do you know, do we jump on the hurtling train and you know?
I think we jump on the hurtling train, mate. If we get to a stage where we're ready for that, then I think we jump on the train. And there's a lot of guys in that alliance that are good dudes, so we can add them as friends, and then
bring them over.
Hopefully, bring them over as and when anytime a space opens up, we can say, "Oh, do you know what? We know guys from our old alliance who are high level that can fit in it." Yeah, but rather that than sit stagnant, just doing the same thing over and over again because we waited for other people to get to a high enough level to do the doom raids.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's the issue, and I think this is gonna. I mean, look, I'm obviously we're doing this live, so I don't know how the other content creators feel about all of this, but I really feel like this is gonna drop that sledgehammer on, you know, casual alliances and things like that. I really think this is going to be bad for the game in a way, unless they make teal gear available, which they won't do for a long time because people, you know, now they've announced those rewards as well. There are people that are going to be, you know, krakening. I don't know if there's anything bigger than a kraken, but like, you know, there's going to be like some omega, like space galactic kraken galactus, you know,
Godzilla.
Yeah, Godzilla ring, yeah. Like just black holing, you know what I mean? I just try to think of something that's colossal, you know, like to try and get into DD4 and be number one. But and to be honest, the beauty of waiting and sort of holding your powder a little bit is you can watch these guys make the mistakes and be like, all right, let's see, and then do it for nothing. Right, so character availability update. Another Secret Avenger is setting up shop in the new location to help you prepare for the upcoming Omega Red Legendary event. Starting on October 25th, you can find Sharon Carter in the Raid store.
Oh, Scopely. I called it as well. I'm the best. God, it's hard being good. I just make it look easy.
Big cheers to you, Scopely. Well done.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I was although I have been hammering through raid credits recently because I ended up with like 100 and something thousand of them, and I was just like, I'm doing nothing with these. So I just started buying everything in the raid store.
Oh, really?
I'm down to less than 50,000 now, but it's still loads. So
that's absolutely fine. You know, you still get enough daily, don't you, to sort of sustain once you hit sort of 20, 30k. So
yeah, and I've 7-starred loads of characters in there now. I think I've only got 3 or 4 worthwhile characters to go.
Love it, mate. Okay, so repeating legendary event. Now You See Me's coming back. Invisible Woman. So if you are after Invisible Woman, you'll need a Sinister 6 team at a minimum of 5 stars for a crack at recruiting this Fantastic Four legend. So yeah, you've got double shards coming up next week, and then there's the Double Trouble bonus event to help bolster your Sinister 6 characters. So yeah, October 25th for old Invisible Woman.
Indeed, lovely.
Exciting stuff. Right, okay. I haven't read these, so I'm excited to see what's coming up in the old blitzes. Do you want to hit these, Diggs?
Yeah, mate. I mean, if it's not Shatterstar with that first word, I'm going to be livid. Shatter your expectations and axe your enemies with these characters featured in the upcoming blitzes. Punching the clock first on October 25th is Karnak. How dare you? In the
I'll take that.
Shatter a Blitz. Yeah, I need Karnak shards. Not many though.
Dude, his node is grim. So yeah, I'm really happy with that.
Yeah, I don't think I definitely need some, but I don't think it's many at all. But I think that is only for 6-star. To be fair.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not many. And then exploit your enemy's weakness in battle, rack up character shards for the Inhuman Controller. Then on October 28th, the Black Order's Axeman Cull Obsidian is rumbling into the spotlight in Dwarf Star Blitz. Fortify this pulverizing protector by cleaving opponents on the battlefield and earning his shards. That's a good week. That's a good week, but especially while there's an event going on. Look, Watershed Blitz.
Yeah, absolutely, mate. Yeah, I'll take that. I'm literally 255 for 300 on Karnak, so hopefully that will take him to max. So
yeah, definitely will. Yeah, the way you blitz, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and then dude, Cull Obsidian Blitz is great as well.
Yeah, I'll take that. Although Black Order have been crept heavily, they're still good.
Absolutely. Okay, bonus and flash events. October 24th, the Big City Bad Guys are back again for double the fun. Prepare for Now You See Me with the Double Trouble bonus event. And then on October 29th, your monthly golden opportunity arrives with a payday event where you can send your top mercs into battle to back tons of gold. Outfit your mercs with character shards during the Merc Mayhem event, which reward double character shards in campaign nodes. Filter your roster by mercenary to see which mercenaries are eligible and where their nodes are located. And we do enjoy that payday, don't we? Because it's heaps of gold. So
love that, mate.
I do, mate. I do. I'm still trying to get those guys up to 7, same as my Wakandans. So yeah, that's like some sort of house cleaning stuff. You know what I mean? It's just good to get done.
Yeah, it's one of the things where, like, after I've done everything in a day, if I've done those refreshes and stuff, and I'm like, what can I do? I'm like, oh yeah, I suppose I could level up my mercs or work on was. Other than that, I never do anything with them.
Yeah, no, I'm the same. That's exactly it. And then like below that rung, I've got like the 3 like Kree guys that just don't get any love.
As damn well they shouldn't. Be better.
Right, okay, so yeah, pretty decent blog post that. Pretty exciting news. Got anything else you want to discuss on that?
No, mate. No, I'm excited for old Dormammu. He looks wicked. Yeah. I'm sure his powers are going to look good, and they are ridiculously overpowered. So that's going to be fun. Enjoy that. I'm going to enjoy cloning him in the arena about 2 days after they launch Dark Dimension, probably.
Absolutely. Yeah. yeah. I mean, yeah. Again, Mr. Sinister might have to be, well, he's going to be showing up in my arena team for sure. And yeah. I mean, the art department's done a great job on him. I'm looking forward to seeing the new splash screen for him.
Yeah, that's going to look wicked. They should make it really dark.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. Right, okay, guys. Please remember to rate and review this podcast however you consume it, and please do not forget to follow or subscribe. If you want to ask us a question for next week, drop it down in the YouTube comments below. There's a link in the description if you are listening. Thanks a lot for checking us out, and we will catch you next week. Diggs, got anything else you want to say?
No, mate. See you next week.
Nice one. Thanks a lot for watching or listening, and good luck, Commanders. Boom.